baby girl is sleeping. I got her bottle on standby. Let's try to do this video again. So our family has grown exponentially, and we try to still do a trip every year. So last year we went to Florida. We go to the beach a couple times a year. And then this year we went to Virginia. It's a really nice trip. Virginia is a great area. There's beaches around, there's amusement parks, there's all types of things. And it's just far enough where it's a road trip. So we went to Virginia, we had a good time, but I wanted to talk to you guys about how, even though we're trying to reach these different financial milestones in our life, we're saving, we're going to buy a house soon, we're building credit, like all these different things, we still make it a point to do a vacation with our family that's pretty large. I want to tell you guys the different things that I did beforehand and while we were there to actually save money, not go over budget, just have a good time, but not deter from the goals that we already have set. So if you're interested in just finding out the little things that I did to still have a good time, still have a good family summer vacation without kind of ruining the goals and the milestones that we already have made with our financial journey, then just stay tuned. So guys, my number one tip, like I cannot stress this enough, is to save cash for your trip. How many times have you gone on a trip and it was like, just go and you swipe here, you swipe there, you swipe here, you swipe there, you swipe here, you swipe there, and when you get home, you're like, damn, I don't even know how much money I spent. Like, you don't look at your bank account until you get home, and then not everything has come out. You have to wait a couple days without swiping your card to figure out how much money you actually spent. And usually you gone over budget. Why? Because you're in vacation mode. Oh, it's raining again. You were in vacation mode, so you weren't really saving or thinking about that. And that is the number one way to mess up just everything that you've done towards the financial goals that you were trying to already set. So save cash. I will link down below my video about sinking funds. Sinking funds are great. I have a trip sinking fund. It's not just for, a month or two before we go on a vacation. It is for any trip that we have planned or unplanned. I know we're always trying to do stuff, so I'm always trying to stash money to the side, so when it's time to go, we have the money and we can just, enjoy our trip without thinking, oh my God, well, we don't have the money, or now I have to take from Peter to give Paul, or I'm not going to be able to have as much fun and do as much as I want because I don't have enough saves, right? So save cash for your trip, okay? And that is it's so low risk for you to go over if you are saving cash too. You're going to use that cash envelope. You're going to budget. It's so hard to give people cash. It's so easy to just swipe your card. So if you have cash, you can visually see how much money you have left. And you're like, okay, this is what we have. Okay, so that's my number one. My number two, if you're staying in a hotel, if you're going somewhere where there's family and friends, guys, please stay with your family. Like, I understand, not all family, you want to be with them. But if you're just going to be in a house to sleep, dude, stay with your family. If not, if you're going to stay in a hotel, I suggest either one, looking for suites, places that have a kitchenette where you can go to the grocery store and you can cook your meals, and then save the money that you have for outings and trips and snacks. Like, we'll go and we'll get ice cream, the ice cream that the kids can put their own toppings on. We'll do that because that is like an outing for them. But we stayed in a hotel that had a kitchenette, and what I did was I went and purchased things that I don't have to use their pots and pans. You can if you want, but in the budget was food like the big tray lasagna. We got one of those. We got pizzas. We got Hot Pockets. This might not be the healthiest food, but if you're only gone for a few days, it's okay. Simple, quick stuff that the kids can pop in and out of the microwave, or that you can cook without making a big mess and you have to clean up a big mess. I also got fruits and vegetables, juice, water, things for me. I'm on like a restricted diet for the baby, so things that I was able to eat, but we were able to just take care of breakfast and lunch and dinner most times without even coming out of pocket. We took 1, 2, 3, 4 teenage, early preteen sized kids, and then the baby, and then me and my husband. So we had like a lot of mouths to feed. This light's going crazy. So it made much more sense to go. We went to McDonald's, I want to say. We spent like $30 at McDonald's on the way here. So for me to go and we spent $60 at Walmart, and actually fed breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the rest of the week that we were there. So $30 for one quick meal that's not even gonna, satisfy everyone, or $60, fill up the kitchen, and there you go. Then I also looked up, they had an Lidl and they had an Aldi. So look up discount stores. I decided to go to Walmart just because there were other things we wanted to get, and I'm not crazy about name brands, but it's hit or miss with those stores. If I know exactly what I'm going in for, I'm just gonna go to Walmart because I know that they have it. So upgrade to a suite, put that in your budget, how much money you have to save for that. Then also go off, what is it called? Out of season. So we do a lot of stuff out of season. We'll go on trips in September or October. We'll go when people just aren't going. I never go on trips during spring break. We usually will do something during the summer, but a lot of times what we do is a really short trip, or a trip where we can drive. One of us drive there, we have fun, one of us drive back. So that works for us. But if you go in season, just know that they are going to charge you out the wazoo, okay? So kind of along that same lines, if you know someone that has a timeshare, talk to them. Tell them, hey, look, give them my name. Because what happens is the timeshares, they will contact you and they'll say, hey, we'll give you a free vacation at our resort. All you have to do is come in for a 90-minute session. We'll also give you a $150 Visa gift card. And all you got to do is just come for a 90-minute session. You don't have to buy anything, just come hear us out. That is one free trip. They would usually give 2 to 3 days in their resorts, and their resorts are nice, okay? 2, they give you a gift card. So we have gotten $150 gift cards before. Now, if you choose to purchase, that's on you. We've never purchased. I have been like this close, and my husband was like, no. So the good thing is his parents have one, so we're able to use their points. But bruh, I'm telling you, if you know someone, you don't have to purchase it. I'm not saying go out there and be purchasing timeshares. That is not what Renee said. Renee said, tell them, give the people your name so you can get you a free trip, okay? So, I got that. Also, just kind of staying along the lines of the hotel, talk to the concierge or the front desk or whatever they have at the hotel that you're staying, because a lot of times they have deals, they know the locals, where the locals go, but they have things that they can offer you. So we did stay at a resort, so they gave us $90 in credits for a meal for some place out in the city, and they had like 5 or 6 places. So my husband was like, what do you want? And I was like, well, I do want a little sushi. So we went to Hibachi. It was nice. Our check was still $167, but you have to remember, we have all these teenagers and ourselves. So, they paid $90, we paid $70. Too easy. And gratuity was already in there. Way too easy. But talk to them, see what they have. A lot of times they have shuttles, so you guys can save your gas and shuttle to a lot of local venues. They have continental breakfast. We always stay at places. If you're not offering breakfast and we don't have a kitchenette, it's a problem. We're not staying there. We always stay places where we can eat at least breakfast. They usually have coupons to the neighboring places or events that are happening. They'll be able to give you coupons to those. So talk to the people that work there and see what you can get to add in the plans that you already have. So kind of getting away from the hotel and going into pre-planning. So you want to pre-plan your trip. You want to make sure that you are optimizing your time as well as your money. Me, I went on Groupon days before the trip and just looked up what they had in the area. We actually were able to get an hour of laser tag for the kids. They did 5 rounds of laser tag for $50, and normally it's $100, and that was for 4 people. So the kids could go and in there for an hour and wear themselves out. It wasn't in the city that we were staying in, but I mean, Google. So all I did was Google how the distance between the two. I found out it was 20 minutes away. That's doable. So, you know, I went ahead and purchased it, and then we planned, okay, so the first night we're going to go and we're going to do this. The second night we're going to go and we're going to do this. The third night, this is how it's going to go. So I planned our trip. I just let my husband know what we were doing. And he was like, okay. So it takes a little bit longer, but you know exactly how your day is supposed to go. You kind of have a rough estimate of how things are going to go, and that way you can kind of plan your entire trip. Another thing that I do a lot is search things to do. I even do that locally, things to do in whatever city you're in. You know, things to do for kids in whatever city you're in. Because just because you live there, you don't know everything that's happening and going around, and calendars, and people put stuff on the internet all the time. So I do that even locally, but I definitely do that when we're going out of town. What events are coming up? What free things? What things are even churches doing? Like, what is going on in the city that we're going to be in? So that way we can do some of these things. We can have some of this fun, especially if it's free, cheap, or affordable, you know? So optimize your time, optimize your money, and pre-planning is what's going to help you. So lastly, just have fun. Just enjoy yourself. Enjoy your time with your kids. Don't put yourself on a schedule. Do things that are flexible. We got the best sleep ever. It's so funny. My husband was like, this is like the most relaxed I've been since you had the baby. I was like, thanks. But you got to think, at home, we're cooking, we're cleaning, we're being parents, we have a newborn, we're doing all of these things. So on vacation, we just relax. The kids each had their own little section. They enjoyed themselves. We enjoyed ourselves. Even just going to the pool and sitting by the pool and enjoying our family. And that is the biggest part about this, is enjoy your family. You know, summertime is stressful. The kids are out of school. They're trying to eat up everything. My son wakes up at 8:30 in the morning, asks to go to the neighbor's house. I'm like, dude, no. Nobody want to see somebody else's kid at 8:30 in the morning. Well, can I get a snack? No, you haven't ate one meal. Get out my face. So this is my life for the summer. So going away, taking a breather is necessary, and just have fun. Enjoy your family. It's low stress because you've already pre-planned. You already have an itinerary of kind of what you guys are going to do. You have cash, so you know you're not dipping in your savings. You're not dipping in your house money. You're not dipping in your bill money. You know, everything is taken care of, and you know, you're just enjoying life. So guys, that's all I wanted to say about this. I hope you guys have amazing vacations planned, and hopefully you've been saving for it so you can have a stress-free vacation. So thanks guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I wish I got a baby, but she's knocked out. She's knocked out. So until next guy, bye.